Hey guys, 88 here with another figure review. Now, yes, we are looking at Bemular. I originally reviewed this figure back, I think it was late 2010, and that was when I first started reviewing, and it was awful, so I deleted the video. Then around, I think, mid 2011, I re-reviewed it, and looking back on it, that was pretty awful too. So here we are, taking a look at it again. So, this is Bandai's Bemular. Now this specific figure is the 2007 reissue. Just show the tag off there, yeah. As far as I know, this is the most accurate paint job that this mold has gotten. The mold is from 1994, says so on the foot. And really, there's not too much to this figure, honestly. I mean, for articulation, the arms rotate. So does the tail and the head. You know, the neck, it just kind of does that unless you force it. But other than that, there's not any articulation. The detail though, which, well, here, let's just go ahead and dive into that. To be quite honest, the detail on this figure is really nice. There's Bemular's goofy face. Derpy Bemular, pretty much. His arms, the scale pattern, all of it, all over his body, I should say. Looks really nice. There we go, foot, spikes, everything. Yep. It says Bandai 1994. And yeah, the detail, honestly, is pretty nice, I'd say. To be honest, it stands out as being a really detailed 6-inch Bandai figure. But in all honesty, it's not really a 6-inch figure, which I'll get to in a minute. Now, all the paint apps on this figure do look really nice. It does make this figure look a whole lot like the suit did. Just to kind of show it off. I mean, I pretty much showed it off during detail, but the metallic highlight going down the front of his body looks pretty good. Claws are highlighted, of course. Some of the teeth are individually painted. The fangs, though, aren't. And of course, his eyes and pupils. There's not really anything colorful about this guy. But yeah, there's not a whole lot detail-wise about this guy. So I guess we'll just move on to scaling. For scaling, you guessed it. Here's Ultraman. Don't fall, Ultraman. All right. So, as you can see, Bemular is a really freaking tall 6-inch figure. Obviously not 6 inches tall, but he's in the line, so I'd say he's probably 7 inches at the highest point right here. Maybe a little less, maybe 6 3/4. That's just a guesstimate. But I think that they look pretty good together. Of course, that Bemular was Ultraman's first opponent in the very first episode of the series, and yada yada, I'm sure you already know that. Scaling looks alright here, nothing to complain about. Bye. And just for kicks, here's a figure that I'm sure most of you already have anyway. The 93 Godzilla. Yeah. It's a big mofo. Tall mofo, huh? Yeah, just to show it off. Just to give you an idea, I guess. Anyway, Bemular. Not a whole lot to this guy. The figure's pretty basic, just your standard reptilian figure. One other thing I should note is that it has a very, very guy in suit look, if you will, as you can see in the crotch area. And just the wrinkles all over the body give it a very, very suit-esque look, which is kinda neat. But yeah, not a whole lot to the figure. Articulations, eh. Paint job looks like the suit, so cool, I guess. Scaling, whatever, doesn't really matter. It's a cool figure, cool monster. If you want it, get it. Otherwise, don't worry about it. So, anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. Hopefully this will be the last time I ever have to deal with this figure. So, hooray. Anyway, until next time guys, I'll see you.